Going on, Legion? Azrael here, like always. And we got some Battlefield. Insert the number that they're on now, finally. Yeah, some new Battlefront stuff. Or Battlefield. I'm so dyslexic, I get those two just confused. This is an FPS shooter, insert whatever the name of it is. I know what it is. It's not going to be out of touch with video games. I can't keep the name straight anymore sometimes. I think I'm getting too old for this shit. Let's go. Let's hope it looks good. EA Sports. It's a horrible fucking company. EA, not the sports part.
Find cover! Bloody move!
Kind of looked like Vietnam for a second, but bloody move!
Give me first aid! Oh, sorry.
He's fucking dead. Oh.
Hello, old friend. You fuck! On your feet! Here we go!
Cinematic's awesome. Yeah, danger close. The Eiffel Tower? No, bridge. The cinematic is so fucking good. I hate it. And the gameplay. The Browning. Got it. 3 shots! He reloads. Not a Browning. I forgot what that gun's called. Crawling and shooting, that was pretty sick.
That's the rockets!
It's looking really good.
Fuck it!
Oh!
Hello, old friend.
All right. Battlefield 5. Okay. It was a very pretty trailer.
Games play best on Xbox One.
That is true. Fuck PlayStation. So we got to see some cool features. We got to see like the crawling. It was a very mobile crawl. It wasn't very slow. It was, you know, he was this way, and he was shooting and spraying. Now, I'm going to probably talk a little bit just about this game compared to the new Black Ops coming out. You know, seeing both trailers, both gameplay, both campaigns, and what that kind of means for Battlefield and FPS in general, and my thoughts about that. So, the way I'm kind of looking at it is they decided, it hasn't been released, but I'm pretty sure it's confirmed that there will not be a BR in Battlefield. Now, I know there's a lot of people like, fuck BR, blah, 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 whatever. That's your opinion. As someone that bought and plays Battlegrounds and doesn't really like mouse and keyboard, the fact that Black Ops is coming out with a BR called Blackout on Battle.net, you know, Blizzard's launch app, and it's being completely ported for PC as well, and hopefully it has a good controller system on PC, that's where I'm going to spend a lot of my time. I, in general, just found Call of Duty first. So it's one of the reasons why Call of Duty's just been my favorite for the longest time. I've never really got into Battlefield and never really owned a Battlefield, although in previous Battlefields, they've looked great. And I've watched plenty of streamers play it, and they all love it. They all love destructible environments and the huge, like Zeppelins crashing and stuff like that. Although there were people that said that's getting boring. I was a simple TDM kind of guy. Loved Team Deathmatch. Was really good at it. Dabbled in some, search and destroy, and was pretty good at that. From my time growing up, I'm 30 now, so I was playing Halo 3, capture the flag and stuff, and that was really good too. And no one's ever done it fully right. No one's ever done it complete. Halo has its own system which made capture the flag the best capture the flag there ever has been in Halo 3. Call of Duty, I think, has always had my favorite TDM. And I think Battlefield has done the big battle kind of thing the best. I think that's how FPSs go. If you're a fan of FPSs, then hopefully you understand where I'm coming from and you're not just like, but this is a Battlefield trailer. Why? Shut the fuck up. Get out. Go. Just hit the X on the... I'm talking about FPSs. Because if Battlefield was just the best all the time and no one else could compete, well then Battlefield wouldn't be really revolutionary. It'd get boring. Nobody would have any desire to make anything better. When you have other games vying for the top spot, it makes your game, or you work on that game harder. So Battlefield came out with probably the best looking game. Even in an online experience, it still looks the best. The graphics are insane in Battlefield. Although maybe it's because I've had limited time in a Battlefield game. Maybe it's because am just better at Call of Duty than I'm in Battlefield. I feel like Call of Duty has the better running game. Excuse me. I don't know what Battlefield is going to do, if they're going to have some simple CDM and some crazy online experiences. Because when we watched the Black Ops 4 trailer, which Black Ops being, for some reason, the best-selling title now, because the other Call of Duty, the original Call of Duties, are always like Infinity War what was that? Or Infinite Warfare. They've been kind of slacking. So everybody loves Black Ops. In all FPS, everybody for the most part likes a Black Ops game. Even if you're a Battlefield fan, you're like, yeah, Black Ops. Fuck Call of Duty. Black Ops 1 or 2, maybe 3. That was my thing. So Call of Duty has zombies, though. So what I want to know is, what's Battlefield going to do to have an insane online experience like that? Maybe story-based. It doesn't have to be a big, the big team battle kind of situations. But what is Battlefield going to have? I have not kept up with Battlefield, so I don't know if they've even talked about it. I'm not going to read some article, about this game. If the trailer shows it, it shows it. Call it, Black Ops 4, they said in a lot of their stuff, especially in the BR, in the BR, Blackout, they specifically said this allows them to take 10 years, all 10 years of their content and put it into one game, which is going to be the hype that everybody had for Call of Duty Remastered, Call of Duty 4. And that was just kind of a letdown, right? At least for PC. So you get to play every character from Call of Duty 4 to now in the Blackout. You get to play every zombies character, for the most part, in the Blackout. So what's Battlefield going to do? Am I going to get to play or fly around in a Zero again? What is Battlefield 5 going to have for the gamer? That's kind of what I'm interested in about. I thought when I saw that girl's hook hand, it kind of gave me the what's that game? You guys will know, hopefully. Bethesda came out with that game Dishonored. It had that just for whatever reason it gave me like a flash of Dishonored. If Battlefield had a sci-fi mode, not an overall game, they had either a DLC campaign or like zombies. If Battlefield came out with their own Dishonored type sci-fi, because Dishonored is in a weird it's like an industrial revolution kind of era, and World War II era, which is what this looks like, or maybe World War One. It looked like it was World War II because it was the Tommy gun, so I'm assuming it's World War II. Because Battlefield 4 was World War One, I believe, or was it? I don't even know anymore. I think it was, yeah. And then Call of Duty came out with World War II again. Jesus Christ. And then we have So if they had their own like little sci-fi kind of, like Zombies has their like episodic almost kind of DLC based storylines, if they had something like that, I think that would be an awesome addition to this world, because Battlefield has it's on Frostbite engine, so it's gorgeous looking. It's an incredibly looking game. And if you added some kind of crazy sci-fi that wasn't part of the main DLC, that was optional for other people to get, that wanted to change, holy Christ, I think that would be awesome. I think that'd be a huge hit. And I would actually look forward to getting this game. As of right now, the Battlefield is not really the game I'm looking forward to. I'm going to be getting Black Ops 4, and I'm going to be maining that on Twitch. That's going to be my BR, and it's going to be my TDM, and I'm going to be going controller versus mouse and keyboard, which is going to be a tough go at it, but I have faith. Battlefield doesn't really have an interest now that I don't have a console anymore. So that's another thing. There's just a lot of stuff. I don't know. Those are my thoughts. And again, this isn't like pro Call of Duty or pro Battlefield, but they're both being released, or they're both being talked about right now. They're in direct competition. So you kind of have to address that. You kind of have to make the points. With that, I think I'm going to get out of here. So thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. If you like the content, please like, subscribe, share. Remember, it's completely up to you. I do appreciate it, though. It does help me out in some way or another. Once again, my name is Azrael, and if you want to talk about anything we discussed about on this channel, on this video, you can always leave a comment down below. Love to see and hear all the comments. And yeah, I'll see you on whatever it is. I'm doing a lot of videos, so check them out. Later.